So anybody who's been to a gas station of late knows just how much it hurts to fill the tank right now.
We were just talking about this yesterday. 75 bucks to fill up a tank. It's crazy. Gas prices on the rise, and a lot of people are wondering if this is a trend that's just going to continue to climb. We've got a financial analyst that has all the answers, or at least some of them anyway. We've got Phil Flynn with Price Futures Group. Hey, thank you so much for coming on. We love when you give us your perspective, Phil.
Good morning. It's great to be here. I just wish I was here under better circumstances.
I
I'm not
hear
the
you.
most popular guy when I keep telling people the gasoline prices are probably going to stay high. I get a lot of, mail saying, really?
So we don't, what's going on here with the gas? I know we know about these summer blends, but this seems like it's a lot more than that. What's going on?
What we're seeing is that U.S. oil production has fallen dramatically, partly because of the COVID and partly because of drilling bans on federal lands and the movement towards fossil fuels. We're not seeing a lot of money go back into production. In recent years, gasoline prices have stayed low because when demand came back, like it is right now because of COVID-19, U.S. oil producers would raise production dramatically. But that's not happening anymore, and it's not happening for a lot of reasons. And part of it is because of the Biden administration's push towards fossil fuels, basically telling investors, don't invest in that old oil stuff, invest in windmills and invest in solar panels. And because of that, U.S. production is not bouncing back to cool off these red hot gasoline prices.
Well, it's not just the gas stations that are taking our money, Phil, right now. I mean, there are issues everywhere. Houses cost more right now. You go to the grocery store, we're shelling out more just to put food on the table. My understanding is they're nervous that the Fed rates might go up. I heard Jamie Dimon saying we're stockpiling cash right now because we think inflation is going to last well into next year. I know there are some, Phil, that say, hold on a minute, let's not panic. But we are paying more for everything right now.
We really are, and we've seen everything from record high prices in lumber. We've seen grain prices go through the roof. And the question is whether this inflation is just a blip because we're reopening the economy. We have supply chain issues. Everybody's, coming back to work at the same time. Or is it something more ingrained? Now, the Federal Reserve, which is going to have their big meeting today and tomorrow, is basically saying, hey, we think this thing is a passing fancy. But there's a lot of signs that that isn't the case, that we're going to see these high prices for a long period of time. The question is the Federal Reserve going to have to do something to cool off these prices? And if they have to do that, it's painful for everybody because the only tool they have is to raise interest rates to stop these higher prices. We don't expect that this week, but that could be in our future if these prices do not cool off.
And, after a year of staying indoors, everybody is looking for a break. People want to even take a road trip if they can. But all of this cost between the groceries and the gasoline, everything going up, it really impacts everybody, doesn't it? I mean, it makes people change their plans. And that really affects the economy.
Yeah, it does. We were expecting this Memorial Day weekend gasoline demand to be through the roof. And at least on the initial reports, it came in a little bit disappointing. Now, 1 week's data, it's hard to view, but is that because gasoline prices caused people to cancel their Memorial Day plans? Was it the weather? We don't know, but there's no doubt about it that consumers have a point of pain, and at that point of pain, they pull back. We've already seen it in the housing market. A month ago, you couldn't find a house, right? That's cooled off a little bit. We've seen lumber prices pull back a little bit because the construction workers are saying, hey, we can't afford this, or the house builders are saying, we're not going to buy this. So we're seeing a bit of a pullback. So high prices sometimes can cool off those prices, but it doesn't make the problem going away.
Right.
If you continue to print money, you have a lot of people that are getting unemployment benefits for staying home. Wages are going up. It's sooner or later the consumer pays for all those increases in price.
Yeah, you are absolutely right, Phil Flynn. See, I knew you could put it into perspective for us.
Let us know what time you're lecturing at University of Chicago. Well, we'll be there with a pen and paper in hand. Hey, Phil, good stuff today. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Scott. Appreciate it.
All right,
Thanks.
6